This is my professional camera with the internal recording.
This is my professional camera with a professional microphone right here, and this is how it sounds like. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. For those who don't know me, my name is Chris. I'm a Romanian travel filmmaker and photographer, and in today's video we are going to talk about why sound is more important than video. Let's get started. Before I tell you why, I have to take you back on a short journey. And this is at the beginning of motion picture, which was the name of film back then. More exactly in 1833, when the first stroboscopic animation was discovered. A stroboscopic animation is actually a sequence of images that create a scene. It's like picture after picture after picture that put together give you the feeling of moving. That's why it's called motion picture. But when motion picture was discovered, the sound industry was still at the very beginning. Only at the beginning of 20th century we started to see more scenes put together in a story, which later became what we know today as film. So in 1920, the revolution of audio devices started to hit the market, and until the present, all the equipments, all the technological pieces have become really affordable to the masses. Film is a tool that we can use to tell stories. We have a camera in almost every device that we own. A laptop has a camera, a phone has a camera has a camera. Ooh, that's so smart. When we talk about video, there is a misconception. We refer to it as video production, but it's not only video. Video production consists of video and audio files. And believe me or not, I have many friends who write me to recommend a camera, and I'm always like, why don't you get your microphone first? I mean, you already have a camera, but you don't have good sound. So put your money in good sound and later on make the upgrade to a better camera.
And they're like, yeah, Chris, but I really want good quality.
And they assume that a good video camera comes packed with very good audio, which is not the case. A mirrorless camera like my A7S III or this camera, they are really good on video quality, but the audio quality is not like this one. Cameras, bodies, are the ones that lose value the most. So the best investments are in sound and lenses. So if you buy a camera and you spend 3,000 euros or dollars or bucks on a camera, without investing, without even considering a microphone, you make a big mistake. You buy a camera because you want to tell a story. To tell a story, it means you have to speak with your audience. If the audience is not able to understand your message, aka your voice, they will leave no matter how good your video is. Well, unless you make video with no sound, or you add the sound later in post. But don't take my word for granted, let's make a test and see how it goes. This is another test with my 11 Pro Max and with the internal sound recording of the phone. And this is a test with the 11 Pro Max, but by using a professional microphone like this one over here.
This is my professional camera with the internal recording. This is how it sounds like.
This is my professional camera with a professional microphone right here, and this is how it sounds like. And please tell me which one would you prefer? Yes, me too. You see, when it comes to video production, most people are more forgiving about how the frame looks like, because most of the time it's a very stylistic choice, but when sound is really bad, and it's being picked by ears very, very fast, much faster than video. So I would rather prefer to film with my 20 years old VHS camera and with a super professional microphone than with a professional camera and a crappy microphone. But there is another thing about sound that I didn't tell you about. Sound consists of 3 major elements. I'm looking here because I don't want to clip this. The first element is human voice. This is human voice. The second element is music, like... And the third element is sound effects, like... something like that. But all those elements put together, they really create a very realistic environment. And that is why sound is so important.
But hey, Chris, you talk here about sound. Which microphone would you recommend?
And the answer is, as always, it depends. It depends because our needs are very different. And guys, I'll make this very quick. I'm gonna recommend you microphones very, very fast based on your needs. If you're always on the go, I would pick something like this one. It's very easy to plug it in your camera and then you're good to go. It's always there, it stays there, and you have decent quality sound. Then, if you want to put your camera far from you and still want to have good sound, I would recommend you a wireless device like my Rode Wireless Go. This is the Rode Wireless Go 2. You put this on the camera and then you put this on you. You can even improve the sound by using a lavalier microphone like this tiny thing here. You clip this microphone on your chest. This comes on your belt and then you're good to go. Now, if you stream content and you are always sitting, I'd recommend you something like this microphone here. This is a Samsung Q2U, and this microphone has a very bassy sound. Yeah, this is what I recommend. It's always very close to your mouth, as this microphone over here, and you can just move it around. Very cool. If you capture sounds in nature, if you want to capture 360 degrees sound, you have two options. You either buy something very cheap like this Zoom H1, which is around $100, or a sound device like this one, which is also field recorder. You see that I'm recording my professional microphone in it. This is a Zoom H5 and it has two microphones right here. And they capture sound 360 degrees or 270, something like this. And for top-notch sound, for like super, like the best quality sound, I'd recommend you something like this. This is a Sennheiser MKE 600 microphone, very good quality. You cannot plug this directly into the camera. You have to pass it through a device like my Zoom H5 right here. And this is my setup: microphone, cable, device. But whenever I can, I shoot on this Sennheiser MKE 600. So we're approaching the end of the video. Please let me know in the comment section below if you have questions. This was a very fast-paced video because I just wanted to present you all the options that are on the market. There are many more, but those are the basic ones and the most affordable ones. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.